Hello and welcome. Today we are going to discuss about Python interview questions collections. We are going to provide you total 1500 plus question and answer regarding Python. So let's go first on the Python related stuff and then I will demonstrate how you can access those 1500 plus question and answers. So mastering Python interview. So the question and answer which we are providing through our platform readiobook.com, you can have question and answer. This is huge collection. If you are a fresher, if you are a beginner, or you are just an experienced developer, 15 plus years of experience, you can get access to all 1500 questions which are very depth as well as it very for primary level developer. So why to use Python? As you are seeing nowadays recently, the big data, generative AI, large language model are getting popular and popular, and they are becoming very dominant nowadays, and you have seen like they have made life easy for a lot of developer. So reason behind this is one of this Python programming language, which is being used at most of this natural language processing, machine learning, data science, and in fact you are doing regular enterprise web application development or your automation or RPA, etc. Whatever you are doing it, the demand for Python programming language is becoming very high because it is being used almost everywhere. And this is one of the most prominent programming language other than Java, C Sharp, and third one I think Python, and the fourth one is JavaScript. Beyond syntax, what does it mean? Like if you have seen like for primary level, if you are just a fresher or entering or 2 3 years of experience, you have been asked Python question based which are based on more of a syntax level and fundamental concepts level. So that would be certainly covered on initial chapters of this audio book, or you can say radio book. Then at advanced level we will move where you would have the programmings and more advanced questions regarding data science, etc. So that we would be covering in this 1500 plus question. So what you will get, as I told you, total 1500 plus questions and answers with more detail. And wait for a few minutes, I will demonstrate you how you would get it. Not only you can read those questions, you can listen those questions while you are on the go. Real world preparation, this question and answers are not just prepared for the sake of question and answers, but it is like we are regularly updating answers for each questions we are reviewing based on the real people who are appearing in the interviews. Based on their feedback, we are continuously upgrading our question and answers. What should be the correct answer, how to answer that question correctly. So every question is revisited many times and then continuously updated on the uh, this radio book platform. So why to choose this radio book? I'll wait for this answer to these questions. Before that, I'll move on other points. Comprehensive coverage, as I told you, like almost 10 to 15 topics which are like covering entirely Python related stuff in those radio book. Now, real world relevance, I would not repeat this. You understood what I mean here. Clarity and conciseness, we will keep all question and answer very clear and concise and relevant answers, not here and there, which would help you to answer your question in interview. Accessibility, learn anytime, anywhere, perfect for busy schedules. It means like you don't need to read all the time, you can listen as well those question and answers, so that it is a regularly you need to listen those question and answer. Whether you are preparing for interview or not, you have to keep listening once in a month minimum to keep you updated those question and answer. And those question and answers not only going to help you on your interview, but your regular work, where you would be facing many small challenges while developing Python based application. This question and answer is going to help you a lot because the tricky questions we are going to cover under this as well. So this is very huge collection which you have to regularly listen. So now move to this, how do you access those question and answer? So we have a new platform called radio book. So as name suggests, this is a very specific name we have chosen, radio book. It means you can read this book, you can listen this book at the same time as well. So this is the screenshot I have taken from our mobile app, which is currently available on Android, and highly recommended you download this application, then use it. You can access through website using Windows platform or Apple platform. As of now, Android application is available, so on Android platform you can use application as well. So the same look and feel you will get on the website as well as on the mobile app. So let me open the website on this, and then you can see how it would be look. So once I click on this, so this is what it would give me a minute. So this is what it would open directly, the first chapter of the book, correct? So you see, this is what you can read. So here below is the audio player where you can click on the play
Chapter 1.
button. It would
Interview
start
question for
audio
Python
playing,
Fundamental
and
PART 1.
it would scroll as
Introduction.
well. Then you can go
Welcome
to the
to
seek bar
Mask Topic
if you want
from
to move
Basics to
further.
Advanced.
So this is what
Lists
you
in
can use it.
Python are
And this
ordered,
would
mutable
always
sequences
keep
of
you on the main wherever the audio is being played. So you can open this window and you can see this is where my audio is being played. Now if you want to see all the chapters of this book, so simply go and click here chapters, okay, and it will show you the all the chapters which are will be listed here. So let's go to the home page of this. Then you can see the more, as on when we are preparing the book, we are getting more book added here all the time. So soon you would be seeing more and more books on this which we are getting prepared here. So this is what right now we are talking about Python interview questions. Similarly, we have 1100 plus question for Java, then machine learning questions, then C# fundamentals. Then if you here we are also going to prepare, or we already prepared for these three companies, like how to prepare for that specific company for specific role. For example, Amazon, if you are preparing for solution architect role, then this is the book for that. If you click on this book, you can see this is the book would be loaded here. And if you go here chapters, you can see all the chapters here. 10 chapters are available, and here we are talking about the first. We'll start with the pay scale, then resume crafting, then global landscape, how globally Amazon is, then what is the solution architect role, what is the interview process for that, what is leadership principles, which Amazon has its own principles, correct, interview areas, behavioral question, then past interview question, around 300 plus we are covering on this. Okay, so this is how you would be accessing. So we are keep adding these books. You can get access. Similarly, if you're preparing for JP Morgan, Java, which is mostly used under JP Morgan, like primary programming language, Java full stack, then similar material for JP Morgan we have created here. So you can just click on this and you can
Chapter
listen this.
1.
It is not
Global Medium.
necessary you have to keep your book open all the time. It would play in the background as well. So you just click on the chapters, then you can see all the available chapters for this interview question. So this is what we have been keep improving this stuff, and that would be very helpful for you to listen on the go, whether you are traveling, whether you are in gym, or whether you are running, or whatever exercise you are doing it. And at the same time, if you want to read those questions, correct, sometimes what happen, people want to revisit and read those questions as well. So they can directly come on this web page and click on this, and they can start reading those questions. Each question, as I am saying you, it would be keep revisited again and again this material, correct. Similarly, the more we revisit, we get more insight about this, we would improve those questions and answers. So our team is continuously working on improving those content as well as making things much better for you to get more and more outcome from this, and this should certainly helpful. So what we have seen is, based on our experiences, if you listen same book 3-4 times, so that is called in the data science world is reinforcement learning, correct. So it would reinforce you in the learning. And before interview, let's say this coming Saturday, if you are having an interview, so you start listening this book once in a day, in from like for next 4 or 5 days, then it would, you would remember all these things, and it would be so easy for you to crack those interview, correct. So always the heavy weight towards the interview process is your technical capabilities, being a technology people. So I would certainly recommend this books. You can keep listening, and also I would highly recommend, please provide the feedback to us as well, whatever improvement you want, correct. So, and across all the books you would see like consistent voice we would maintain it, so that you won't face the accent issue across. Like if you are listening from Brazil, if you are listening from New York, if you are listening from Australia, if you are listening from London, or from Mumbai or Delhi or something, so everyone has will get same accent of this book, so that no variation, so no confusion, so people can easily understand this, what is this all being uh, read or listened, correct? And we would be adding more and more images on those question and answers as well going forward. So certainly it is going to take some time for us as well, but we are trying to put more and more better content which can easily you can remember things, correct? So that is our primary goal here. So hopefully this video is helpful to understand you what exactly we are trying to provide you. So right now you can come to readiobook.com. If you are using Android uh, device, then I would suggest go to Android app, click this link, it would open this page. Like on the mobile you can directly get the download link for this and you can download this book, correct? And this is an audio books which you can access this, and not only interview related stuff, correct? We are going to cover entire technology stuff here on this book. Like first we'll cover fundamentals and stuff like this, then we will keep adding more and more books here which would be helpful for you. So thanks for watching this video. I hope this is quite helpful for you to move further, and certainly we want you to help and get things you get or move ahead in your career.